Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing my go-to summer makeup, my summer foundation routine. This is just the makeup that I've been wearing lately. It has been an extremely hot summer here in New York, and honestly, day to day, I find myself not wearing any makeup at all. I've just been embracing my natural skin. I just got back from vacation, so I feel like I have that tan, that glow when you could get away with not wearing any makeup on your skin, maybe just like a little mascara and eyebrow. But when I want to look a little bit more put together, when I do want to throw on some base makeup, I've just been keeping it very light, fresh, been using a lot of glowy and cream products. I like to look nice and bronzy as well. So that's what I'm going to be showing you guys today. When I do wear makeup in this extremely hot weather, this is definitely what I have been going for. So I really hope that you guys enjoy. And if you want to see my go-to summer makeup look, as well as the current foundation routine that I've been using, make sure to keep on watching. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start off with some skin prep because I feel like in the summer I like to put on SPF and stuff before I do my makeup, although I've been trying to wear SPF even when it's cloudy out like today. It is super gloomy and just rainy and drab outside. I still like to wear my SPF every day, and I'm going to start off with this Banana Boat sunscreen lip balm. If you guys have any good recommendations of like lip balm or a chapstick or something like that with SPF, I would love to know, because I do like this one. I like that it has the SPF in it, but I don't find that it's extremely hydrating or does a ton for my lips. I just like to know that I am putting SPF on my lips. So I start off with that in the summer. And then also, I've talked about this before on my channel, I have been obsessed with the La Roche-Posay Toleriane Double Repair Face Moisturizer, but this one is the UV SPF 30. I've been using this every single day. As I said, sunny or cloudy, it just gives my skin a really nice hydration underneath my makeup, and it also helps contribute to that nice glowy look that I like for my skin. So I'm actually almost out of this tube. I just went and grabbed a new one at Ulta. And I also like that if you do have more sensitive skin like me, and you don't like to put, let's say, traditional sunscreen on your face when you go on vacation, if you're poolside or at the beach, this is what I was using every day on vacation, and I didn't get burned on my face. So it still does give a nice protection, as well as just hydrate, and as you guys can see, it looks very dewy on the skin. Now, just to even out my base a little bit, as I said in the intro, I haven't really been loving that full coverage. I've been obsessing over this Wet n Wild tinted hydrator. This has just been perfection during the summertime. It is exactly the skin look that I want to go for, and it's honestly the only thing that I have in my collection that matches my tan right now. This one that I have here is in the shade Light, and it is just really dark. It runs, I don't know why this line of tinted moisturizers just runs really dark, but it is, as I said, the only thing that currently matches my tan. And I just like it a lot. You guys will see it gives a nice like sheer to medium coverage. It has hyaluronic acid, squalene, it has some nice hydrating ingredients in there. And I just like to bounce this on the skin with my sponge and just give it a really quick and easy application. Now for concealer, going to be using an oldie but a goodie, my favorite concealer ever, the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. This is in the shade Light Beige. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of this. I don't want to go too concealer heavy, just to give me a nice coverage on my under eye as well as my eyelids. Now for my favorite part of this makeup look, I have been loving a good cream bronzer. For this, I have been using the Wet n Wild makeup stick. This is another oldie but a goodie. I feel like this is one of those old makeup products, if I could get this to focus. I feel like this is one of those old makeup products that people are just kind of rediscovering now. I've seen it kind of getting a little popular on TikTok here and there, but I've had this in my collection for so long. I remember back in maybe like 2015, 2016 when this was popular. So I'm just going to use this. This is in the shade Call Me Maple, number 805. And I want to avoid contouring. I want to avoid kind of dragging my face down here. And I'm gonna keep the majority of the color more like on my forehead and right over here in this area to hopefully lift and just keep that bronzy sun-kissed look. But I don't want to take it too far down my cheek here where it's going to like drag down and give more of that contoured effect. So I'm just going to concentrate most of the product right here, kind of going back into the hairline, if you guys can see, and just give this a nice blend. This is a different sponge. This is the e.l.f. Total Face Sponge, and the one I used for foundation and concealer is their blending sponge. Just to kind of complete the bronzy look, I am going to take a little bit of the cream bronzer stick on my nose. And as I said, I'm not trying to necessarily contour and make anything look too structured, but this will kind of slim down the nose a bit. And I just like that bronzy look. One more cream step, I'm just going to apply a little bit of cream highlighter. This is the Merit Beauty Highlighting Balm in the shade Kava. I talked about this a few videos back. I think it was my Sephora haul video, but I have been loving this, you guys, this summer. This is a must-have. Definitely out of everything you take out of this video, I would say take the Tinted Hydrator as well as this Merit Highlighting Balm. This is absolutely amazing because it truly is like that wet glossy look that has been really trendy this year. It's actually wet to the touch. It's almost not a cream. It is a cream, but it's very thin. It is like just, as I said, that wet glossy looking balm that is just so amazing on the skin. So I'm just going to tap, wow, that's a lot, but a little bit of this on the high points of my cheek, or honestly, just anywhere that I want to glow, which is everywhere right now. Even like a little bit right above the eyebrow. I'm going to take my sponge too to blend this out a little bit better. It just gives the most beautiful, realistic glow to the skin, and that's what I love so much about this balm. And I do think that they make this in a slightly darker shade as well if you are more tan to deep. I do believe there are multiple shades of this highlighter stick, and it is available on Sephora as well as Merit Beauty's website. I will have links and stuff to the product down below. I know it's a lot of cream products going on the face. I know some of you with oily skin might be a little scared, and if you are following this makeup look, you might want to throw on a mattifying primer underneath, or if you're going to be like outside in the sun all day long, you might want to go ahead and throw on a mattifying primer, some Make It Last setting spray or something like that. But I honestly find for this being so like glowy and dewy, and for using something just so light like that Tinted Hydrator, I don't find this look slipping and sliding off of my face easily. I feel like it looks really nice. It's easy to touch up. It lasts a long time, but I still am going to go in with just a little bit of powder. The powder that I use day to day really alternates with this look. It really doesn't matter which one I use. Today I just grabbed the AOA Studio Perfect Setting Powder in Soft Light, and I really don't use a lot. I'm just going to dip it in, but then really bounce off the excess in my cap, bounce it off on the back of my hand. This is a really nice trick if you want a more naturally powdered look, and then you're gonna go in and set the spots where you want to set. For me, again, those areas are around my eyes, my chin, around the mouth, around the crevices of the nose, on the nose, just all of those places wherever you see your makeup breaking down the most. I am going to lightly be setting the rest of the skin, but so lightly I'm going to use the tiniest bit of powder and just spreading that around the rest of my skin. I'm not done with bronzer just yet. I am going to go in with a little bit of my Fenty Beauty bronzer. This has been my favorite bronzer recently. I've been using it like in every single video, but I just want to take a little bit more of this to top off that cream bronzer. My current favorite summertime blush has definitely been this one by Milani. This is their Baked Powder Blush in Rose d'Oro. It is just the perfect, I think because it's luminous, it has that gold striping in it, is why I've been loving it so much for the summer, because it adds color, but it looks very natural. It looks very luminous. I like dusting a little bit of this on my nose to, again, further that sun-kissed type of look. And it's just a really great color. It's in between like a pinky and a coral, but it's just fun for summer without being too bright at the same time. I saw this girl on TikTok the other day doing blush contouring or like blush bronzing, that she actually doesn't wear any bronzer on her skin at all. She just wears different shades of blush to kind of get that dimension and the color, and it honestly looked really pretty. I don't think I'm ready to part with my bronzer yet. I like looking bronzy. It's one of my favorite parts of my makeup routine, but I thought it was a cool concept just to kind of switch it up. And for her particular face shape, it really just worked at lifting, where she concentrated all the blush right here. That's kind of what I've been trying to do. Just running a teeny tiny bit right on the tip of my nose here. After all of these steps with the blush, the cream highlighter, and everything like that, I don't necessarily feel like I need another powder highlighter, just because I am getting that very luminous look everywhere, pretty much on the tops of my cheekbones, down my nose, but solely because I'm extra, I'm just going to take a teeny tiny bit, and because I am a little bit more tan, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Precious Petals highlighter. This is another oldie but a goodie. This has a little bit more of a deeper undertone for my skin tone personally, and it's not too like blinding white undertone, I guess you could say. So I'm just going to take the smallest bit, just like that. I am going to blend this out as well. You guys know the drill. Once all my face makeup is done, I'm going to go in with my favorite spray ever, MAC Fix Plus, just to give a little refresh and melt all the products into the skin. Now that my face is all done, I'm going to move on to my mascara. When I do lighter looks like this, even though I used a lot of products, it still looks lighter. I like to do my eyebrows last, just so I can kind of see what type of brow I want, because sometimes if I do my brows first, then they're just too heavy looking for more light face of makeup, and it's hard to tone them down. So always brows last when I do a lighter makeup look like this. For mascara, I'm going to use another oldie but goodie. I've been using a lot of those in this video. This is the Essence Lash Princess mascara. I'm going to throw this on off camera. You guys have watched me do my mascara so many times, and I'll be back to finish up the makeup look. Now that I have my mascara on, I am in desperate need of an eyebrow. I just cannot wear one without the other. So of course, as always, just going to use my Fenty Beauty Brow MVP today. And I'm actually running really, really low on this Fenty brow pencil too, so I kind of have to use it sparingly. I'm just going to draw little hair-like strokes just until I feel like my brows are just a little bit more defined, but I don't want to go too overboard with them. Just a little tiny pinch of color. And of course, just a teeny bit of brow powder, just to fluff them up a little bit. But I think they're almost at the point where I want them to be. And last but not least, for the brows, I'm going to take this Merit Volumizing Pomade in the shade Brown. Something else that I've been loving from Merit Beauty, it sets the brows in place, adds a little bit of color, and adds even more of that kind of like fluffy look, because you could brush them up and kind of shape them however you want. But I'm just going to take a little bit of bronzer, just a little bit on my neck and chest here, I went a little bronzer happy on my face, so I just kind of want to like touch up the tan on my neck and my chest. Not too much, just kind of lightly fluffing this. All right, and very lastly for lips, this definitely changes again day to day when I wear this look, depending on what I'm feeling, if I even want to wear anything on my lip. Honestly, I feel like I could just go like this with nothing on my lips, and I really like how that looks. But sometimes I do just want a little touch of something, and when I was on vacation wearing this look, going out to dinner and stuff like that, these Merit Beauty, wow, I talked about a couple Merit Beauty products. They're really great for these light, fresh summertime looks. But these Merit Beauty lip oils have been my go-to for the summertime. So I have two shades in these, Au Natural as well as Pink Beat. I think today I'm gonna use Au Natural, however you say it. I know I've struggled to say this. These are just really nice sheer, really sheer lip oils. And as you guys can see, it just adds the slightest bit of color. And you don't even need a lot of it at all. It just brings your lips alive in just a few little swipes. And it's not greasy. It doesn't kind of run outside the lip line or anything. It's not one of those overly oily type of lip oils. It's just perfection for the summertime. I've been using these, as I said, so much whenever I do want to throw on a lip color this summer. These Merit Beauty lip oils have been everything, literally the best. All right, you guys, so here it is. Here is the final look. This has been my go-to summer makeup look and my foundation and makeup routine when I do want to look a little more put together and throw on a nice face for the summertime. As I said, it has been super hot here in New York, so I don't wear this makeup look every single day. You will definitely find me fresh-faced at least 3 days a week. I don't wear makeup, but when I do wear makeup, this is just such a comfortable look. It is really easy to do. It's super fast to do as well when I'm not sitting here and talking you guys through it. I could probably get this done in like 10 minutes, 15 minutes max. Honestly, 10 minutes is all it takes for me to throw on these products on a daily basis. It is just that quick and easy. I really hope that you guys enjoyed seeing this video and spending time with me today. If you did, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. It really helps me out. Also, make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel before you leave. I would love to have you guys here as part of my little YouTube fam. If you don't want to miss out on any of my future videos, click that notification bell down below and you'll get notified every single time that I upload a new video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.